Elon Musk quotes, "I think it would be great to be born on Earth and die on Mars. Just hopefully not at the point of impact." It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. Starting and growing a business is as much about the innovation, drive, and determination of the people who do it as it is about the product they sell. It's very important to like the people you work with, otherwise life and your job is going to be quite miserable. It is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. There's a tremendous bias against taking risks. Everyone is trying to optimize their ass covering. When Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said, "Nah, what's wrong with a horse?" That was a huge bet he made, and it worked. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. Don't delude yourself into thinking something's working when it's not, or you're gonna get fixated on a bad solution. We're going to make it happen. As God is my bloody witness, I'm hell-bent on making it work. I'm not trying to be anyone's savior. I'm just trying to think about the future and not be sad. People work better when they know what the goal is and why. It is important that people look forward to coming to work in the morning and enjoy working. People should pursue what they're passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. Life is too short for long-term grudges. One of the biggest mistakes we made was trying to automate things that are super easy for a person to do, but super hard for our robot to do. Constantly seek criticism. A well-thought-out critique of whatever you're doing is as valuable as gold. Brand is just a perception, and perception will match reality over time. Great companies are built on great products. Being an entrepreneur is like eating glass and staring into the abyss of death. If there was a way that I could not eat, so I could work more, I would not eat. I wish there was a way to get nutrients without sitting down for a meal. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. You want to have a future where you're expecting things to be better, not one where you're expecting things to be worse. The first step is to establish that something is possible. Then probability will occur. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. You get paid in direct proportion to the difficulty of problems you solve. Any product that needs a manual to work is broken. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. I take the position that I'm always to some degree wrong, and the aspiration is to be less wrong. You should take the approach that you're wrong. Your goal is to be less wrong. If you need inspiration, don't do it. Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. This improves the odds of success. As much as possible, avoid hiring bats. MBA programs don't teach people how to create companies. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. No, I don't ever give up. I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better. What makes innovative thinking happen? I think it's really a mindset. You have to decide. I think we have a duty to maintain the light of consciousness to make sure it continues into the future. I think it would be great to be born on Earth and die on Mars. Just hopefully not at the point of impact. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket.